What differentiates Stella from Angry Birds games?
Stella is a game within the Angry Birds universe, so in a sense she shares a lot of things with Angry Birds. Angry Birds are always a little rebellious, a little mischievous, a little bit edgy. All of our characters are slightly flawed because they're human, so like us they have the good sides and the bad sides, and there's always a lot of humor. So Stella shares that with Angry Birds. At the same time, she lives in the Golden Island, which is a new part of the island, and she's sharing her experiences with friends who are new characters to Angry Birds and to Angry Birds Stella. So there's new things coming into the picture: characters, values, a celebration of female heroism, and a whole lot of look at what friendship is and what it entails.
Good. What role does fan feedback play in developing new games?
Fan feedback plays a huge role. So we are all about delighting our fans. That's the only reason we live. And so fans are involved in every single process. They're involved even in game creation. We poll them. We've done 900,000 polls in the last 24 months. We speak to them. They talk to us through customer support, which is integrated into marketing. It's not outsourced. We talk to them through social media, and they often send us designs, ideas. Very often they're incorporated into the games. We had in 2013 a guy who called in and asked if he could propose to his girlfriend Mel over Angry Birds. And the customer support guy said, sure, why not? So we created a whole level for that question. Of course, Mel said yes, and the whole fandom was, what'd she say? And then eventually we told them they're married. Likewise, we have kids sending us levels, and we do the levels they suggest very often. And we celebrate them on Fridays. We have our fan of the week and so on. So there's a very, very close collaboration with our fans.
So that they have an Angry Bird wedding?
They had Angry Birds on their cake. Yeah, really? They had Red and Stella. Yeah.
It's very funny.
Yeah, it was lovely.
What does introducing these female characters open up for Angry Birds?
Well, I think we've always been an inclusive brand, so we've always had boys and girls and men, women playing our games, and of course we have Stella and we have Matilda, but for a long time we thought of actually not giving a gender to our characters, which also makes a lot of sense because you don't want to polarize things. But on the other hand, we felt we were missing out on exploring the heroism that can come from women and females, and bring in new dimensions to the game. So now we did, and as said, we've modeled the characters on real life architects, real life people, and real life tensions and problems, and it's been a lot of fun to come up with them, and they're amazingly powerful. So you will see in the games, they're amazingly powerful. I was just over at Comic-Con where we were testing the product on people who would come to our booth and play with it, and huge amount of boys and girls playing the game, really intrigued by the characters. Hey Blanca, tell me, what are her strengths? What are her weaknesses? Why do you say she's stubborn? How is it reflected? And of course, giving this depth of character is something that we can tell a lot about through our tunes and our books. We can explore much more than in the games. So in the games, they come alive even stronger when you have the other access points to reference.
Interesting. So how does the entertainment aspect of these worlds impact how you create these characters and the video shorts?
It impacts it a lot, because when we created this brand, we never were thinking of having a 100-day phenomenon. We're always thinking of building 100-year brands. And if you think about what engages people and what makes people love something, it usually involves emotions. And for emotions, you need depth of story and character. So for us, it's very important that we have these stories and this character, and that we play with them and go deeper and deeper. We've now, as you know, had a Toons channel for about a year. And through the Toons, people around the world can follow these characters. We enter about 440 million homes every week through TV channels. Then we have Toons TV, and then of course you can see it through the game. And we're really delighted to see that in just a year we've had 3 billion views, which means that people really do like to come in and see how these characters are developing, and they have their favorites and they root for certain ones and they have their opinions. So it's a hell of a lot of fun.